provider of student accommodation alternatives. Founded in 2017, the founders first resided in the home but moved out to start the student accommodation service, showing great innovative by starting their operations and aiding in creating alternative accommodations options to students, originally based away from campus. The business began with two single homes, and in a strange yet bold move, the owners decided to break down the existing wall between the two homes to give the home a more spacious and appealing living area for the tenants. This move has allowed Hatfield Accommodation to include two high-end living spaces to its portfolio. The business currently operates mainly from regards to invoices and underlying issues. The homes are rented monthly without a formal billing system and mainly communicate with tenants verbally. Irrespective of manual procedures, the business has been relatively successful. The business has quickly gained recognition for its commitment to offering great living places. In conclusion, Hatfield Accommodation has shown great desire in operating and catering for students residing near campus. It continues to surpass any obstacles or challenges that accommodation companies generally encounter, and has shown great potential to expand its current fleet of homes. These are some of the issues that we have discovered that the company struggles with. Now we will have a look at the subsystems that is in our system.
Subsystem 1, logging into the system, clicking on login, entering your credentials, your username, your email address, and your password. From there, you will click on login, and the system will validate your account and your password and log you in. This account is an admin account, and you're taken to the admin page. To log out, you simply click on log out, which will delete your token and will not give you any access to the system anymore. And you will be redirected to the login page no matter what. To register a new account, you will click on sign up, enter your new account information, enter a password and confirm the password, as well as state that you are not a robot doing the reCAPTCHA. Then you'll click on register. It will register your account. To log in as a user, then you will enter your credentials, log in, and you will be taken to the landing page where you are able to view the available units. To apply for this unit, you will click on apply, which will open the apply tenant modal. Here you will enter your details, your name, your surname, your ID number, as well as your phone number and your email address. You will choose an ID picture and upload that with your application. To cancel this application, you can click on the cancel application button. That will successfully cancel your application. But let's submit this application again and show you how to accept the tenant to the unit. On the admin side, we'll go to users and then apply tenants, where your application will display. You can then verify tenant information and the contract details, landlord name and the rent amount, start and end date, execution date for the contract, payment terms, and then all the termination penalties and perks clauses. Verifying these details, you can then accept the tenant. The tenant is then added to your system and assigned to the unit with the contract. If you forgot your password, you can click on the Forgot Password button, enter your email address, and send the reset link. In your email inbox, the reset link should be displayed over here. Payment notification email. It's not this one. Reset request. This one. You can copy the reset token, enter it in here. And enter your new password. From here, your password is reset and you are able to log in with your new password. If you are logged in and you wish to change your password, you will go to the Management Center, Account Settings, click on Update Password. We have to insert your current password and then enter a new password. Verify this password and update the password. Password is updated successfully. When you are entering the system, you are viewing the landing page. This is the landing page. From here, you can navigate to the available units, to the About Us page, to the login page, the register account page, or the FAQs page. The About Us page is a short description of what the business is doing and a description about the business. The FAQ page has a few FAQs that can help the user understand the system better. That is subsystem 1.
I'll be displaying the view tenant now. So under this page, I can view all the tenants in the system. I'm able to update a tenant's details simply using the edit modal. You can update the picture of SpongeBob here. Like this, we have a picture of SpongeBob now. You can also delete a tenant simply by clicking delete modal, and like this, a tenant is deleted. This is the tenant's homepage. Create a special request, simply navigate through your unit, and under the special request navigation, create a special request. Can my brother sleep over the weekend of the 30th. Request type, unit sharing, create request. Like that, a special request is created, as well as viewed. Moving on to creating a meter reading. So I want to update my meter reading value for the month. Simply add meter reading, say my meter reading this time is at 100 kilowatts. I click on the meter reading and I submit it. Like that, I have created a meter reading as well as viewed my meter reading. I can update my meter reading, say I uploaded the wrong picture by mistake. I can upload a copy. That it's done. And delete the meter reading is, you can delete the meter reading photo. Like that, the meter readings photo is deleted.
To view a bulletin, the tenant would navigate to the Bulletins tab on the side navbar. This page loads a list of bulletins that are on the system. The user is also able to search for a specific bulletin and it will filter that search accordingly. The user is also able to add a bulletin, and they do this by clicking the Add Bulletin button located on the top corner, which opens up an Add Bulletin modal. Here the user will input the title, content, expiration date, visibility of the bulletin, some comments, a category that the bulletin will be part of, as well as a bulletin image. There we go, it's been successfully added. The user can also view the specific details of a bulletin by clicking the Details button on a specific bulletin card. Here the user is able to delete a bulletin image, and they are also able to delete a bulletin itself by clicking the Delete button and Delete Photo button respectively.
Okay, I will show us how to add a new admin to the system. First off, you navigate to the Users tab on the side navbar, then to the Admins tab on the top navbar, and down on the right hand corner there's a button. You click on it and this modal pod opens up. Then you just add the needed info. And you choose a profile picture and then you say add, and then here is the newly added admin, and then here if you press on the details then you can view the admin details and you can edit the admin details. We can change the surname and it will save and update, and as well as you can delete it from here. Okay, then moving to the view admins and view tenants. Here is on like as you could have seen, all the admins will be displayed on this page as more admins are added to the system. The same goes for to the tenants. To view all the tenants that's on the system, it will also be displayed here. Then going to contracts specifically aimed on tenants, there are two ways about going this. First off, you can go through manually through the tenant after the tenant has been created via the same modal process. Then you click on details, and then by moving the tenant to a available unit, you will then automatically create a contract after you filled in these details here. But like I said, this is the manual process for it. So going back in, we see there is then a contract assigned to this tenant, but first off they still need to sign it. Then going through this, that will be an automatic creation of the contract via when a tenant did application process through the register page. If you click on accept and then you verify all the details are correct that the user needed to fill in, and you say yes, 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 verify the details, accept tenant, and then this newly added tenant the applied tenant will be removed, move then to the tenant side, and then if you click on details, the newly created contract will be assigned to that tenant. Then the tenant needs to log in. There we go. And then the tenant needs to e-sign the contract before moving on through their system portal. And then the contract status will change to active, and then the tenant can view the contract as well as download the contract as they wish. And then going back to the admin side, through the admin side, we will see then at tenants the status. It was the Celeste account that signed their contract. The status changes to active, as well as you can see here it's still pending. And then going to property management and then contracts, here's all the existing contracts being displayed on the system. And then Celeste contract was the ID number 7, and here it is saying it is signed. So the boolean is changed to true.
This is displaying the announcements. So in order for us to create an announcement, you can just click the plus button on the bottom right, opens up the add announcement modal. I can here assign a title. So for example, main gate non-operational content. Here, valued tenants. The main gate on the Residia property is not functional, is not operational for the time being. Thank you for your patience. Okay, this is set to expire in 5 days, so I can then add the announcement. Announcement is created and an email should be sent. So the new announcement 0 minutes ago. The value tenants, the main gate on the Erasmus property is no correlation for the time being. Thank you for your patience. As for the edit, I can edit this. So keeping it the same expiration date, I can make it main gate is now operational. The main gate on Erasmus property is now operational. Thank you for your patience. Information, you can see it's updated on that. And system, as well as we receive a updated, so the announcement title main gate operation has been updated. Dear tenants, the main gate on Erasmus property is now operational. Thank you for your patience. As for the delete modal, clicking on the delete will delete that announcement, as well as sending a announcement that this announcement has been deleted, an email claiming that the announcement has been deleted. Thank you.
So to track our audit log, you would navigate to our management center here on the side navbar, and then go to our audit log here at the top. Now, an audit log is a chronological record of events or transactions that provides a detailed account of all actions taken within a system. So it's primarily used for tracking, monitoring, and validating activities related to data management, security, and compliance. So basically here, you can go and search these top things here, or to make it easier for you to search a specific audit trail. So an entity type would be our easiest, and you can go and search for an FAQ, or you can go and search for property, or you can go and search for amenity write-off, which is what was demonstrated a bit earlier. Then, yeah, you can also view the details of that specific audit up close, the timestamp of it, the details, and then, yeah, the specific username, email, and all of that. So yeah, that's basically our audit.
Moving on to creating, dating, and deleting frequently asked questions. So these are the already existing frequently asked questions. We can view them. To create one, simply create a frequently asked questions. Register onto the system. Click the link. Just like that, it exists. You can edit it. You can edit. Is there a trial period? Yes, we offer a 14-day trial period. We can make this into a 15-day trial period. And just like that, it is a 15-day trial period. I can delete whichever one I want. Is there a trial period? Let's remove the trial period. Just like that, trial period has been deleted. And that is the CRUDing of a frequently asked question.
All right, this is looking at subsystem 5, the payment subsystem. Firstly, if we look at the payFost subsystem, when you create a new payment, it sends your total amount to be paid to the payFost subsystem. So we click on create payment, payFost payment, and it will redirect us to the payFost window. This is a sandbox environment, so no real money is used, and you will be able to complete the payment from here or cancel the transaction. If you're wanting to make the payment manually, you will say create payment, EFT payment, and specify your payment over here. Then make a partial payment and upload your proof of payment. Create the payment. Now, if we look at the sending of a payment reminder to that account, we'll go to our finance and payments. The payments made will be listed over here. If you want to download the proof, you can download the proof, but sending the reminder will be as easy as saying send reminder. This will send an email to the tenant account for them to be able to view, saying that your rent is due or your payment is still due. If you want to capture a refund, you click on the capture refund button and capture the refund. The tenant is then reimbursed and they are able to have that money back in their tenant accounts. That's subsystem 5.
To access the properties on the system, the user would navigate to the Property Management tab on the sidebar. Here they will automatically be loaded to the Property tab on the top navbar, where they are able to view the properties on the system, and they are also able to search for a specific property. The user is also able to add a property from here with the following fields: property name, year bought, lot size, address, property insured status, and a picture of the property. The property name is required and must be between 3 and 50 characters. The year bought must be between 1900 and 2024. The lot size may only be between 100 and 10,000 square feet. And the address must be between 5 and 100 characters. And there we go, property has been successfully added. We are also able to edit the property and there we go, the property has been added successfully. We are also able to delete the property, and to do this, the user will press the View Details button on a property, which will open up the Details modal, which will allow the user to delete the property by pressing the Delete button. This will delete the property from the system as well as the database, and it automatically refreshes and displays the remaining units.
Every property management system, there are amenities assigned to properties and the units on that system. So to locate our amenities, you would go to the Property Management tab in the admin portal and go to the Amenity tab here on the top navbar. So here we have a list of amenities on our system. You can go and create a new amenity. So we're gonna add gym equipment, we're gonna add weights, description, making it 5 kilogram weights. There are about 5 of them, and they are new weights. So here it goes and adds 5 weights. Now you can also go and edit them however you would like them to be edited, updated, and you can also go and delete that specific weight. Now if you want to write this off, you would click on the write off button over here. Now write-offs can happen for several reasons. It can be that it is damaged beyond repair, or that we just completely want to get rid of that amenity and we want to write it off from our system. So basically the reason here would be it is damaged beyond repair, and it's, yeah, the description would be broken weights, of course. And we completely disposed of it. Cool. Now to locate this, you would go to the amenity write-off tab here at the top, and here we can see that we just written off weights. They are damaged beyond repair, we can't use them anymore, they are now written off. You can also go and manually add write-offs over here. It works exactly the same way as using these buttons. And then yeah, you can go and edit them. So just now we want to make it is a broken weight, not just weights anymore. Here it updated it, and you can also go and delete that write-off completely from the system. And this will be also added to our reports for maintenance management to ensure which amenities have been written off, which ones are still available, and yeah.
Moving on to the creating of an issue. So say I have an issue, dog has flipped the sofa. Priority high, attachments, broken sofa. You can see that the dog has indeed flipped the sofa. Again, for whatever reason, delete the attachment. So that does work. Attachment does get removed. Yeah. As for the for the resolving of the issues, that has to be done on the admin side of things. So moving to the handling of the issue. So this is where the admin views all the issues associated with the system. To resolve an issue, he simply clicks on the details. So kitchen is broken, date resolved, clearly not resolved. Dog has ripped the sofa, clearly not resolved. I can simply just press the resolve button, marking it as resolved. Or say this was an accident and don't want to be seen anymore. Click the delete button. That the issue has been deleted off the system.
Reports are formal documents that present information on specific topics. So they are used for tracking or analyzing key insights in areas such as property management, in our case here. Looking at our reports, you can find it on the side navbar. First, we look at our tenant report. So this report provides detailed information on the tenants living on the properties and in the units. It displays their ID, their names, their email and their phone number. And it's basically for the admin to evaluate who are still tenants and who aren't, and which tenants are still on the system. Then we move on. Here you can generate it to a PDF report. So doing that, it gives us then a PDF report of the tenants on the system. Now this button is located on each of these properties, and they all basically do the same function as to generate a PDF. Then we look at the amenity report, which is a report that provides detailed information about the amenities available on the properties and the units. And it is used to evaluate the quality and the quantity of the property amenities. So here you can see the item name, the description of that specific item, the quantities thereof, and the condition in which the amenity is. And this will then help the admin to determine the qualities and the quantities of the amenities. Also here, the same thing, when you generate the PDF, it will give you a PDF report. Then we look at the property report. Provides detailed information about the real estate property and which units are assigned to them. So you would have your first property, and then unit 2 is assigned to the first property, and it also describes their details, so how many bedrooms and bathrooms are available within that unit. It can also be used for property managers to assess the property's values and the conditions. And then the same, if you press this button, it will generate a PDF report for you. Then looking at the occupancy report, so this report provides information about the occupancy status of a property and its unit. It also provides the occupancy rate, which is the percentage of units or space that is currently occupied versus vacant. And it is the key metric to determine how well a property is being utilized. So currently unit 2 is being 100%, has 100% occupancy rate. Then looking at the income report, it provides details or a detailed summary of the income generated by a property over a specific period. So it shows the address and the total amount that was specifically generated by that specific property or unit. Then we move on to the expense report. So it provides a detailed summary of the costs and expenditures associated with managing and operating a property over a specified period. So here you can go and search the expenses. And then our issue report. So this details a graph that is used to identify and manage the issues or problems that arise during the operation of the properties and the units. And then here you can also generate the PDF report. So all of our reports, you can go and generate a PDF version of it to download onto your device.